Hey Gerald, let me speak to you real quick before you go. I had a customer that wanted to go over a few services that we offer and they had some questions. So can we speak before you go?
Sure, absolutely. We can kind of go over all the services and maybe some other questions that they haven't thought about.
Okay, great.
All right, come on.
Now, in regards to those type, which ones is the most affordable and which ones is the most expensive?
Okay, that's a pretty interesting question. Glad to answer it. So vinyl siding and hardy board siding typically kind of balances out, oddly enough. Hardy board requires painting. It comes in either pink or light gray or blue. And the vinyl siding, depending on the color that you choose, could be on back order. So there's sometimes a little bit of a wait time there. And if you don't have plywood on the walls, then that could be an extra cost. So I find that the cost typically equals out. It's sort of like personal preference.
Okay. And how long does the installation usually takes for this process?
I would say that is determined on a case-by-case basis. Sometimes when we take off the siding, we find things that the customers were unaware of. One time we took off the siding and realized that there was no plywood on the actual mobile home, so that was an extra cost. So things like that happen on a construction project. I would always just advise the customer to be prepared.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now we do have a customer from Instagram and they sent over some pictures and they have just like a small section of repairs that needs to be done.
Okay.
Do you do spot repair?
Yeah, absolutely. We just had Hurricane Helene, which was like a few weeks ago. And we've been getting a lot of calls with people that just have like panels that blew off in the wind or fascia metal that blew off in the wind. And we're not that big of a company where we're too big to come out and do just one panel, two panels. If it needs to be done and you don't want your husband getting on that ladder or you don't want to get on the ladder and risk your life, call us and we'll come out and do it.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
very, very good.
Absolutely. We care about the public and we're here to serve.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You asked and we gave it to you. Frequent asked questions. Go to our Facebook page as well as our pgcinstallation.com page and you can find all your answers there. Gerald, thank you for
PGC Installations, from the roof to the ground and everything in between. For all of your renovation needs, remember, we can do that.